Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 12 of my art journey. This is Gray. Where we last left off, I found out about this online website called Line of Action, where I was able to uh, receive a large portfolio of models in different poses where I could practice drawing figure, lines of action, learning how to draw like the basic skeleton of the human form so that way I can get used to drawing bodies. I'm still doing that off camera. Uh, as I said before, there's no need for me to show absolutely everything. I am still doing it off camera. For this video, and probably for the next few videos, I'm still going to be drawing updates on that. It's just me being me, I like to take it piece by piece. I kind of break down a larger project I have in mind by tackling it in smaller portions. And so for this video, I'm going to practice drawing arms and legs. Just limbs in general. Because I noticed that when I was drawing those figures, drawing those figures from Line of Action, I had a hard time drawing legs and arms. Like I had a hard time with proportions and whatnot. The torso, I don't think was really much of an issue per se. I think it was just mainly the limbs. Sometimes the arms are too short, too long. So I'm going to do some basic practice with learning how to draw arms, skinny, muscular, fat, whatever it is, short, long, and I'm going to try and implement that into my Line of Action drawings. Basically, yeah. Once again, I have no like, what's the word? Not schedule. I forgot the word, but I have no plan in mind. Like, I can't really. God, I'm fumbling right now. It is very early in the morning. At the time of me recording this audio that you're hearing right now, it is very early in the morning. I want to get this done and out so that I can get this video up on November 1st, because that's Saturday at 2 p.m. Yeah, I want to get that video out, so I'm recording this audio very early. I don't really have a specific plan in mind, a specific timeline that of like what I want to do. It's just kind of off the cuff. I do have a benchmark, which is being able to draw a full body character head to toe before the end of the year. So come New Year's Eve, I want to be able to just draw my own original character from head to toe, even color and all, like including color as much as possible. I want to be able to just get to that point. And so right now, these are like the baby steps. Unfortunately, because of personal reasons, I wasn't able to upload a video as often as I wanted to, or even draw as often as I wanted to. However, I'm not giving this up. I'm not giving this up. I'm still going through it. I still want to get better. There's a lot to get better. Matter of fact, I think when it comes to drawing, you'll never. I think when it comes to drawing, it's always a constant state of self-improvement, a constant state of learning. You'll never really get to perfection with art. But there is a part that I want to get to. There is a stage, a level of proficiency with drawing that I am reaching for. And that is pretty much just drawing characters, just drawing my own character and having it look the way I want it to look. Like, obviously, with where I am now, I can just go ahead and start drawing whatever character I have and, have it be my own unique cartoonish art style. However, I have a specific vision in mind of what I want these hypothetical characters to look like. I don't want it to be anime-ish, however, I don't want it to be too hyper-realistic, if that makes any sense. So yeah, back on topic, I think I just went on a rant. I'm doing art. I'm doing, of course, obviously. I'm doing limbs. I'm drawing limbs today for this video. Legs, arms, maybe even a bit of the hands. The hands is probably going to be a separate video in of itself because hands are so hard to draw. Even with reference, even if I look at my own hand as reference, it's still hard to draw. But, yeah. That's gonna be the video. I don't know how long I've been talking for. About 5 minutes already? Yeah. What else do I need to say? I'm gonna keep this video short. well, somewhat on the shorter end. I have no clue. If you're curious about how I film these videos, I basically just screen record me drawing for like an hour or so, and then I try and condense it by speeding up the footage, and to keep it within a reasonable length. I think for my earliest videos, they were like 30 minutes long, 40 minutes long, and I don't want to get to that point because what I'm showing on screen isn't impressive enough to warrant me expecting the audience to sit there for 40 minutes. That's something that I would probably do if I was, one of these artists out here who have like years of experience and they're over here creating masterpieces, like Bob Ross levels of masterpiece. But with me right now, it's not really important. The purpose of this series is just to document. That's one thing to keep in mind. The purpose of this art journey series I started on YouTube is just to document. Like what you're seeing right now is just a random nobody trying his hardest to become better at something that he dabbled in a bit when he was younger but never really went forward with it enough. That's what this series is. Just me documenting. Yep, and it is a lot. By the way, I'm thinking of switching on to a new art platform. I have no real I don't have any complaints with Medibang Paint. I forgot the name of it. Hold on. How did I forget the name of this platform? Medibang Paint Pro. I don't have any complaints with it. I think it just has to do with the drawing tablet itself. Because remember, the drawing tablet that I have is the Huion. Hold on, what? God, how do I keep forgetting these names? It's called the Huion. Hold on, give me one sec. The Huion HS611 Creative Pen Tablet. If I feel like being adventurous with my editing, I'll show it on screen. But if not, you'll just have to take my word for it that that's what it's called. Yeah, you just have to take my word for it that that's what it's called. The Huion HS611 Creative Pen Tablet. That was a tablet that was gifted to me when I was younger, that was just collecting dust in my closet for years and years, and it wasn't until when I started to create this channel that I decided to just bring it out and start using it. While I have gotten used to it, I have noticed that other digital artists, they use drawing tablets where you draw directly on the tablet itself. Like it has its own screen on it, and you can it's like replicating what it's like drawing on paper, which in of itself would probably cause, would require a learning curve. I'm thinking about switching to something like that, but not right now. One, because I'm broke, and two, because I don't know. I think right now I just need to learn. Because obviously better equipment isn't going to turn me into a better artist. I think right now I just need to focus on learning. Like if I learn enough of what I need to, in order to become better at drawing what I want to draw, perspective, angles, proportions, depth, shading. Eventually I want to get the shading, coloring, I want to get the coloring. Hopefully I'll get to both of those like before the end of November. The only person holding me back is me, right? I'm the one setting these limits on myself, I guess. So the only person holding me back is me. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm just kind of hoping that. Oh my God, I'm losing contract. I'm losing. God, it's so early in the morning. I apologize. It's so early in the morning. I'm losing focus. I'm losing focus. Losing. I'm losing a lot. Basically, what I'm saying right now. Those are my two goals. First goal, start coloring and shading before the end of the month. Second goal, hopefully transition to a better drawing tablet, because I think this one's pretty hit or miss from my personal experience. And the third goal, the ultimate goal, be able to draw my own character before the end of the year. Okay? And this video is me climbing towards that. So right now, drawing limbs, arms, legs, probably hands and feet, but mainly hands and feet is going to be his own video. It might be Tuesday's video, who knows. Yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I've talked enough. I've been rambling. My thoughts have been all over the place. And I'm not cutting any of this out, by the way. I am not cutting any of this out. Y'all are getting all of this. Okay? It makes it more authentic, right? There's no script. There's nobody over here whispering in my ear telling me what to say. This is just me spitballing everything. Alright? This is episode 12 of my art journey. Yeah, 12 of my art journey. This is Gray, and I am out.